Assalamu alaikum, beloved gems of spiritual miracle tale. You are unique and chosen by Allah to receive these heartwarming stories. May these reminders of His love and mercy enrich your life, bring you peace, and fill your heart with gratitude. You are truly special, and your journey matters here. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. The conversation of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Shaitan, Part 2. Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, "But what is this net, Shaitan?" The cursed one replied, "O Prophet of Allah, this is riyakari, performing good deeds only to show people. Whenever I see that a believer is performing all the good deeds and that person not getting caught by my weapon, then I throw this net at them. By stepping at this net, their good deeds which they were performing for Allah becomes invalid, because the believers gradually get ego in them while performing all their prayers, observing fast, performing hajj, paying zakat and khums, and several other duties towards Allah. They, believers, perform all these and other good deeds, but after they get caught by my net, they show their good deeds to other, and as though they have done favor on Allah by performing such good deeds. They tell people when they perform night prayers. They tell people when they fast. They tell people when they go to Hajj. They give money in charity, but only to show off or for their personal interest." Our beloved Prophet asked Shaitan, "Tell us why you stop my followers from offering their prayers. What benefits you get out of it?" Shaitan, the cursed one, replied, "Whenever your follower recites prayers, my body gets feverish and it starts to shiver. And with a sick body, I can't deceive your followers from obeying Allah." Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Why do you stop my followers from observing fast, roza, during the month of Ramadan?" Shaitan, the cursed one, replied, "When they fast, they put me in prison, and I can't deceive them during the time they fast, because I end up in prison, and I can't misguide them." Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "When my flowers prepare to fight in Allah's way, why do you stop them?" Shaitan, the cursed one, replied, "When they go to fight for Allah's sake, my hands get tight to my neck, and I can't deceive them by having my hands tight to my neck." Our beloved Prophet asked, "Why do you prevent my followers from performing Hajj?" Shaitan, the cursed one, replied, "When they go for Hajj, their movements of going towards Hajj ties my legs. And with legs tied, I cannot misguide your followers from obeying Allah's commands." Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Why do you prevent my followers from reciting Holy Quran?" Shaitan, the cursed one, replied, "When they recite the Holy Quran, my existence turns into non-existence. And without having my existence, how can I deceive your followers from living according to the will of Allah?" Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Why do you prevent my followers from offering dua, praying to Allah?" Shaitan, the cursed one, "When they recite dua, such as dua-e-kamil, I get deaf and dumb. How can I deceive your followers?" Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked Shaitan, "Tell me why you prevent my followers from paying sadaqah." Shaitan, the cursed one, "O Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when your follower pays sadaqah, giving money in charity, it is as that they cut me with a saw in two pieces and throw one piece of mine in east and other piece in the west." Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, "Why do you get such a strong blow when my followers pay sadaqah? Why do you get cut into two pieces?" Shaitan, the cursed one, "Whenever a person gives her money in charity, that person receives three benefits from Allah. The first benefit such person receive is that Allah becomes his or her borrowers. The second benefit such person gets is that Allah makes heaven in her inheritance, such that she will be called as an owner of heaven. And the third benefit she receives is that such person gets 700 times increase in her wealth from Allah, which in turn this person uses her increased wealth for charity." Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked Shaitan, "Now tell me, when does a person who is my follower gets under your total control?" Shaitan, the cursed one. O Prophet of Allah, your followers gets under my total, absolute control when they perform three things. The first thing is that when your followers become stingy, Jews, he gets under my total control. Stingy is the root of all the sins which takes a person towards performing all types of other sins. The second thing is that when a person gradually start forgiving his sins. A person who performs such deeds which are against the will of Allah, and then after performing such deeds that person does remember it and does not ask for any forgiveness, then that person gets under my absolute control. O Prophet of Allah, any person who performs these three deeds, then that person gets under my absolute control.